Hey everybody, and welcome in. Get yourselves comfy. I'm going to read this passage from the Alcoholics Anonymous book, page 84, A Changed Outlook. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. When I was drinking, my attitude was totally selfish, totally self-centered. My pleasure and my comfort came first. Now that I'm sober, self-seeking has started to slip away. My attitude toward life and other people is changing. For me, the first A in our name stands for attitude. My attitude is changed by the second A in our name, which stands for action. By working the steps, attending meetings, and carrying the message, I can be restored to sanity. Action is the magic word. With a positive, helpful attitude and regular AA action, I can stay sober and help others to achieve sobriety. My attitude now is that I'm willing to go to any length to stay sober. From the Book of Daily Reflections. Okay, folks, we're going to tap in, find out what Spirit has for us today. Let's see. Let's knock on the door. Call in our Spirit guides. Clear the energy about. So I hope you're all doing well. Very welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. And if you're new, there's definitely a message here for you, and you're very welcome in. So if anything I say resonates, do like, share and subscribe and comment below. Introduce yourself. So let's have a look. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring us messages through for this collective and those who are watching this reading. What do they need to know and what do they need to hear for their highest good and the highest good of all? Please protect us and make sure that this message gets to those who need to hear it the most. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Connect our body, mind and soul. Okay, Spirit Tower at the back of the deck, guys. What is happening? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, bring us messages through for this collective today. 5 of Cups. This is coming up. I said it yesterday. I think they appeared for you guys as well yesterday. 5 of Cups. What do we have with the 5 of Cups, Spirit? The 7 of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's a card of grieving, regrets. The 5 of Cups is. 7 of Pentacles then is working hard. Really putting in your best effort here. And also having patience with the results. I think that's the thing, you know, we all need to consider. Anything worthwhile takes time. And 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles is a slow energy. What you need to focus on is a Page of Pentacles. So this might be you delivering a message about something to do with offering something in the material world to somebody, or somebody offering something materially to you, something tangible. Can be money, can be a home, can be your energy. Let's keep going here anyway. We need to look at the recent past, please, Spirit. What do we have for the recent past for this collective today? What's led up to this 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles scenario that you're presently finding yourselves in? 10 of Swords. Yeah, feeling a betrayal. Feeling like you've been completely let down. That you've not served yourself at all. Maybe it's disappointment in yourself. What is your Strength card at this time? What is the Strength's position here for this reading? Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're having this is coming up for you guys a lot lately, which I really like to see. So 9 of Cups is you know, feeling very emotionally mature, like emotionally independent. Strength card at the back of the deck, so you are being strong at the moment. What's in the near future? Two of Pentacles. This is about balance, balancing work and life maybe. What do we have as guidance from Spirit today? Six of Pentacles. This is the equal give and take card. You will have enough to share energy, to share with others. This is the card of balance again. Look, two cards of balance here. This is a big deal. You might be a single parent, have two kids, I don't know. Your guidance from Spirit is that you will achieve material independence, whatever that looks like for you. You know, it's almost that sovereignty message we got yesterday as well. You know, standing in your power. And that's the influence here. Two of Wands, future so bright you gotta wear shades. This to me is about expanding or staying. It's another kind of balance card, but it's more about a decision. Would you stay where you are in your comfort zone or expand? Follow this world that you have in your hand and go after what you want. So it's a decision point. Maybe you're weighing your options up at your Two of Pentacles and also with your Six of Pentacles. Is there stuff that you need to be committed to at home that you can't leave, or you can't move on because maybe you have children or people that depend on you? It doesn't have to be kids. King of Swords is in your hopes or fears, and this is great. This is about taking action, to speak your mind, to lay down boundaries, set out the rules. The King of Swords is a person like a boss or a leader in a home or in a community of any kind, or in a workplace. They work after intelligence, you know, they have the sword of knowledge, sword of truth in their hand there, so you know it's about moving swiftly as well. It's fast action. The King of Swords works very quickly. What they have a complete clarity as to where they're going. Six of Swords at the back of the deck. Yeah, this is about you getting to the crux of something or the core of something that frees you from where you feel trapped or you are embroiled in sort of a tension situation. So that can vary from person to person here. This is very general, I know, but there are a large group of you. Let's have a look at your potential outcome. What have we got for your potential outcome today? High Priestess, I love it. This is very much you sitting in your power, you guys. So, you know, we all have the High Priestess within us. We all have that inner wisdom, trusting our gut, trusting our inner guidance, you know. It's like your internal home place, or when you touch base with yourself, is in tune right inside of yourself and see what is it you want. Where's your heart calling you to? You know, using this internal compass of yours. This is your potential guidance as your potential outcome. Some of you might be looking to take on a leadership role spiritually. Maybe you're taking on some service roles within your own, you know, the meetings you're attending, the groups that you attend to do with your sobriety. So High Priestess is a kind of a high honour, you know. It's like answering the call. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You want to follow your truth, follow your victory here. This is a breakthrough energy, that Ace of Swords, and I love that back of the deck. We're going to get another deck to clarify your reading today, but this looks really, really promising. I'm mad about it. We've got the Death card here. Empress, which is you and your power. Six of Cups that you can give back to others came before you. Ace of Swords, and then on this side with Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, completely feeling in alignment with what your Ten of Cups means to you. Ten of Pentacles means to you, I should say. So yeah, let's get our clarifiers then. Okay, Spirit Guides, what did we get for clarification today? I don't know why, but here we go. We're being called back to the Everyday Witch. I used these yesterday, so we'll get your clarifiers from this deck. So if you just bear with me, and we'll tap in here. Okay, Spirit, bring us messages through for this collective today for their highest good. One more shuffle. There's a lot of energy here coming through today. I can feel there's a motivation within you. You feel at a choice point here with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Twos may be significant for you. You might see repeating numbers, you know. And when you see these angel numbers, 222, or yeah, look, 2, it's a number 11 there, but it's, you know, the way they write them in the Roman numerals. Sorry, the High Priest is card number 2 in the majors, is it? Okay, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Let's see. 5 Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What have we got? 5 Cups with the 7 of Pentacles for this collective today. Five of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm very comfortable in your energies today, so you're in a good place. Bank holiday weekend might have done something for you. You know, in the UK it was last weekend, and for Ireland it was this weekend. Where do we go? What was this one? That's your clarifier. 2 of Pentacles. This is gas, because this is the next card up. So let's see, there is a tower taking place in your energy at the moment, and I think we had the tower down here in your strength position yesterday. So this tower is in your present. It's over, you know, overshadowing the present situation. You are moving, like the tower is about sudden shake up. Something's changing, you know, it is about change, and it's sudden, and it's like something that shakes up everything, to shake out the old stuff that does not serve you and destroy it, and, you know, begin again. So there's a 5 of Cups anyway, which does talk about grieving. So something has definitely changed in your life. This is number 5 as well in the majors, which talks about change as well. 7 of Pentacles. It could be something to do with work, could be something to do with the home situation. That you're trying to balance your energies or your priorities as well at this time. You need to focus on keeping grounded. A good bit of earth energy around you here, you know, that Page of Pentacles is up there too. And it's when there's a big shake up like this, like there was something, maybe you were grieving some kind of betrayal in a connection from the recent past, and, you know, you're in a stage of regret that you invested maybe so much in some kind of connection here, and it's now you're in a place of feeling kind of unstable. You know, she's on a seesaw there, but she is trying to balance the things between home and work, you know, that kind of thing. So that'll be different energies for yourselves. Home and work is just an example, but this is coming in for good reason. There was something there that was built on a fragile foundation, and it needed to go so that you could find your autonomy again. You've got a lot of emotional support around you, maybe, as well as feeling very fulfilled emotionally. Could be something to do with what you work at. Like your job might be your grounding factor if there's a disturbance in the home, or the home might be the grounding factor if there's a disturbance at work. You know, as in that tower is coming in to shake things up, and maybe an ending here for sure, because this 10 of Swords depicts an ending of some kind, and it is something that you were troubled about in the past, and you're still regretting, you're still mourning it or grieving it. So Page of Pentacles, let's see, this is an opportunity. It's coming in, somebody's offering you a bit of help maybe, and then what you need to focus on is that help coming towards you. Queen of Swords and the Chariot at the back of the deck. This looks really good. Chariot is a card of victory. It's also that crossroads image there, which way will I go, and it to me is coming across as a similar energy to what you have here with your 2 of Wands. You know, this is about staying where you are, and that arrow could be pointing back home at this crossroads point for this Chariot person. or they could go off out into the world. Like this way is actually shaded in black and that way is in white, so the darker the light paths, you know, that kind of contrast. And also I'm noticing it's dark and light orange there, so you know there is stability in either one, but one is more a sunny outlook, or you know, a brighter future, rather than staying in the past, you know, chewing over what's happened that's really gotten you down. Obviously is going to cast a shadow on anything you do in the future if you don't detach from it. So it's about detachment here, I feel, whatever's going on, and it's difficult. Page of Pentacles, what you need to focus on. You need to focus on investing in yourself at the moment. This pentacle here is talking about, you know, the Page of Pentacles could be earth energy coming towards you. This could be an earth sign. I think there's somebody you have in your corner. Queen of Swords is sitting on her throne there. She's very powerful, and she's also very discerning and very, very intelligent. She has a very clear mind. She knows exactly which way she's going. She's, you know, very able to cut through things with that sword of truth and sword of knowledge in her hand. She can cut through the mess and find the treasure beneath it. Discernment is a big thing here with the Queen of Swords, and it's also saying things like, you see it, I just heard there from Spirit. So if something comes up and you're suspicious of it, you will say it, because if you're in this Queen of Swords, you don't hold back. You speak your mind, even though you can come across cold, but she's very efficient. She gets her stuff done, you know, that kind of way. But it's just that warning always comes with the Queen of Swords. If this is what you're choosing to embody, that you're choosing to investigate maybe what this Page of Pentacles is coming towards you, and what is they're offering, that you're trying to do, that you're due diligence. How do you talk? Blah. You're trying to do your due diligence. Is that correct? Comment below. Flipping heck. Because look, she has all these plans here. Like, she's got a plan. She's got her pen out and she's using all her knowledge and all her intellect to discern, is this an offer that she should take on. So that's your what your focus should be. It's sort of embodying this Queen of Swords energy. If it's not you embodying that, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I do feel this is more like you're taking on, you want to take action and keep moving, right? Don't want to be stuck, but you are at a crossroads that you could decide to stay in this mourning thing and in this place of regret about where you've been left down or let down in the past. And then you have this Page of Pentacles coming in, and as I said, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's definitely somebody's coming towards you to give you a hand. Is what I'm feeling from this, and you will use your discernment and see, is this a genuine offer? Just be aware that you don't cut them off, is another message and a warning coming at you. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Do you understand what that means? And don't look a gift horse in the mouth is the other one. So keep your options open is the message here. Like, the Queen of Swords can be very blunt and difficult because she's very forceful, and she can move very quickly as well, sword energy. We do have two divine counterparts here as well, the King and the Queen of Swords. So maybe you and another are taking charge of something. She's a boss energy as well, you know, she stands by her boundaries and nobody would dare to cross the path, you know. So yeah, whatever's happening here though, there's fast action as well. The Chariot energy tells me you're moving ahead in a balanced fashion, but you're moving quickly. It is about fast movement forward. You might be thinking of moving home, moving workplace with this Page of Pentacles. Somebody's offering you something to do with their home, maybe money and maybe a job. So use your discernment is the warning with that Queen of Swords. Do your usual checks and make sure you check the fine print is coming through with that quill in her hand. So that's your guidance on what you need to focus on. Can we see what's going on with that 10 of Swords in the recent past? What is this 10 of Swords? Yeah, it's something that didn't work out, and it's like an ending to something that didn't work out. That's what's coming through here. Let's see. 10 of Swords. Can we get a card to clarify the 10 of Swords? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there was something where you were involved with a group, I see here. There's the Four of Cups. Yeah, and this is more like, you know, it's similar energy. Three empty cups, we'll say, you know, spilled over cups. There's a lot of this energy going around at the moment. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, an awful lot of people are struggling with this. The Pisces collective reading, maybe you should have a look at that on my other channel, Intuitive Tarot. There was something here about being stuck like between a rock and a hard place. It's like this Five of Cups is grieving and getting over the fact that this is the way things are. It's also that can get stuck in the Five of Cups energy is the problem. But when it's a number 5, this is your opportunity to change things, to stay with it or move. You know, are you ready to release this grief or not? And grieving is the thing, like, you know, something kind of we face more head on in sobriety than we probably ever did during our addiction lives. And it is that thing of, I don't know how many times I drank on different problems like this, when things come up and life just lifes on you and stuff doesn't work out. And I could just go on the bender of a lifetime over a major disappointment, particularly a Ten of Swords. I'll tell you one thing. And with the group as well, it could have been gossip and other people's interference was the reason. Not the reason, but it was around. Sorry, I'll put this back down and I'll show you the images and I'll show you what I mean. So this does talk about devastation, betrayal and heartache, right? That you were let down and something had to end. So it could be a friendship, it could have been a group at work where you were working well together. But this is the, you know, collaboration, collaborative energy that you and others were working together and things didn't work out. And then, you know, that's what happened in the past, okay? And then it's like, then if afterwards, when opportunities come along, like this person walking through the door here with another offer of something, that this expression on this man's face is, sure, look, at nothing ever works out, or he's focusing on this Three Pentacles here. 3 Cups, 3 Pentacles. Last time I worked with other people, it didn't work. That's kind of the energy here, you know. 5 of Cups down in the present. This is like not at all interested. And then this is like, I'm looking to the horizon now. To me, that character looks like they're looking up the hill rather than looking down, because their head is not tilted down towards the 3 spilled cups. In the image, it's simply that. And it's like you're trying to find your stability here again. Find something that anchors you. You might find that that's happening in your workplace, that you're able to put the head down and work really hard, and just it gives you the bit more patience that you need to work through your grief. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Comment below if anything resonates, and like the video if anything resonates, and subscribe as well. It's the biggest help of all to subscribe. There's your 3 of Cups now. 333 is here. 3 cups at the back of the deck. So do get out there and celebrate yourself first of all. Maybe in the evenings you find you enjoy other people's company more, because it is dark in that image. There's a moon about, but it might be when things are livelier. You can see all the animals jumping around here. There's cats, there's fish. It might be you and 2 friends, you know, you and maybe a parent and a child of yours. I don't know, but there's something about gathering with other people and celebrating. This is the celebration card, the 3 of Cups. It's celebrate yourself, comes through very quite, you know, clearly. 9 of Cups here. And this is something you've taken a long time to establish, and this is your actual strength at the moment. The fact that you've invested in yourself and your emotions at the moment, it's the biggest thing that's standing to you at the minute, as in the biggest strength that you have. It's also giving you this empowerment of leaving something behind. That's the 6 of Swords, and it's like, I'm leaving this behind. Nobody wants this anymore. It's like you can't go any further than 10 Swords. And it is that thing, if something happened, something stopped, and it was sudden as well. We did have a tower a while ago, but yeah, whatever disappointment or thing that came to an end there in the past, you're packing up and you're going, you know, like metaphorically, symbolically, whatever. But there's that moon again. Maybe you physically left a place in the night time. Maybe you sent an email or were a bit sly about it, because she does look like she's sneaking off, but she's also making sure that what happened in the past to upset her peace of mind, she's worried will it follow her. She's looking behind her. You might have had to escape with 2 other people here. A situation, or you wanted to protect 2 other people, so that could be different, could be kids, could be anything at all. But you brought your lessons with you. Your 6 of Swords is about packing up what serves you, coming away from what doesn't serve you, as in turning your back on this disappointment that's happened before, where you were let down and you've had regrets over your part in it, which is something we have to do in recovery as well as on reflection. You know, they say that a lot is like when you like bring out the stuff for doing your step work and you're saying, okay, well, what happened to me and what did I bring to the table to you know, to help the situation go this wrong, like. And it is that kind of thing of taking accountability. So there's a lot of that coming through here as well. But there's something about the night time. Look at this full moon energy. What am I saying? That was just Sunday night, wasn't it? Maybe there's realizations that have come to you in the last day or two because of this full moon energy, because that's really coming through now with the dark images I just saw there. But it is like a checkpoint for you. Maybe it was a stock taking time and you've like, you notice yourself that you've amassed all of this sort of emotional stability and autonomy now that you can stand on your own 2 feet, and not only that, you can support others. And this is about sponsorship as well, and this is about mentorship for others. That you have a lot of knowledge, you've a lot of growth done here. You've learned to fill your own cup first and foremost, and after that, you can pour the excess into other people. And that's also the message of this 3 of Cups going forward. You're going to bring this sense of accomplishment with you, which does that. Absolutely, the 3 of Cups. It's about celebrating your achievements and your sense of accomplishment then being boosted just by that, because you're worthy now. 2 of Pentacles in the near future. This is about you getting your balance, taking lists, writing lists out. Wasn't I talking to you guys yesterday about writing things down as well? And just to see what is it that needs your attention the most. What do you prioritise? Knight of Cups, lovely, and Strength at the back of the deck. This is a Leo energy, and you can see this person has had the bonfires. That's this energy here, I feel, where they're feeling kind of in the shade and the shadow, that they want to hide away. But now look at the resilience in the near future. This is you coming out from this drama. See the cloudy image there? And it's like she's alchemized the strength that she's had and resilience she gained from going through this storm in the past. This is being your storm in the past. And it's like true. I can't speak. I just can't speak. Through your own honesty and being honest with yourself, I feel, is the thing as well. With all the blues we've seen. Look at this glorious blue floating gown she's got. She has used her throat chakra, and that's what... Your Queen of Swords is no bother with that, Clark. In the future, it's going to stand to you how honest you can be, and also try not to be too cutting. But the fact is, you're alchemizing what this trouble was. You're learning from the lessons from it, and you're applying those things. Like it's now, this lion is, you're so strong and resilient now that actually that lion is choosing to follow you, And you're standing in your truth with that beautiful blue gown. I mean, you are using your throat chakra to the best of ability. The throat chakra and Queen of Swords are hugely connected. There's so much blue in this. I think this has been your superpower at the moment. That thing of being honest, standing for your truth, speaking your truth, standing in your own power, standing in your truth. That's really, really, really standing to you. It is. It's also knowing when to say things and knowing when to hold back. I was going to say something about that Queen of Swords and I forgot what I was going to say. We'll continue on anyway. I just had a brain fart. Don't know what that was. So here we go. 2 of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. So there might be somebody approaching you with an offer of connection here. It could be an offer of connection, an offer of emotion. So they could be offering you an apology. You could be offering someone else those things. Always flip the energies. Is it you receiving, or is it you acting in this Knight of Cups energy? That on balance you decided you should forgive yourself first of all, and another person, those people involved in that situation, to release the energy, you know. It's a card of trust as well. So somebody could be coming towards you with an offer of an apology or forgiveness, or you know what I mean, even an offer of friendship. And it's like Two of Pentacles here in the near future is like, this is going to help you to feel more balanced and grounded is what I'm getting. Having this conversation, if it's a conversation, the Knight of Cups coming in to talk, it's very much helping to make you feel like you're standing in your power here with this strength and resilience and courage card. Maybe, yeah, after you've sort of balanced yourself, Two of Pentacles here and Two of Pentacles in the near future, like a lot of this balancing that you're doing and grounding for to find your centre again after that chaos is really the thing that's standing to you. And it's also maybe encouraging you to, you know, bite down, reach down for that strength within, and do approach other people with, you know, acts of kindness or efforts to connect, you know, emotionally or otherwise. So let's see the Six of Pentacles. What have we had for the Six of Pentacles? Please, Spirit, show us clearly what's going on with the Six of Pentacles for this collective today. I do feel really comfortable in your energy, like you know, it's like a contentment, like this guy. Nine of Cups, I'm quite happy with myself. So you must be feeling that. King of Wands, fantastic. This is in your guidance from Spirit. Six of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. First of all, let's see what this is going on here. So Six of Pentacles is about balance all over again. It's balance, balance, balance. Two of Pentacles, balance. Two of Pentacles again, balance. Six of Pentacles. These people are feeling very content. You know, you're feeling that you have enough money, time, energy, you know, whatever that is for you, the material world. You have enough of that energy, whatever it looks like for you, to actually share with others so that you can achieve a feeling of equal give and take. Maybe for a while you were feeling like you couldn't give to, you know, this Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you were feeling you didn't have enough, you know, there's almost a lack, there's a little bit of a lack energy off of the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, God, I'm waiting forever for something, like as in look at the years going by here. And I just feel like something about two. You see, there's two over there on their own, and then there's two over here on their own. In the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like whatever seven seeds you planted, you're only getting two in return. It's almost like you feel like you've been doing this forever in the Seven of Pentacles energy, and you're losing patience with it now. But this Six of Pentacles here is telling me, you know, equal give and take, rather than this so uneven, like 5 out and 2 left with you, or 2 came back to you if you want. That's an unbalanced thing, and this is more about your balance. Again, the Two of Pentacles, you don't feel the effort that you're putting in is giving you the return you want. And that can be regarding your time, your energy, your physical presence with people, you know, anything like that in the material world. It can be the amount of money that you're investing in something isn't giving you the return you'd expect by now because it's been so long and all you've gotten is those Two Pentacles in return. But here in the Six of Pentacles, it's like flipping this over, and it's like this is the card of equal give and take. As you give to the world, so shall it give to you, you know. There is the scales in his hand here as well, I'm noticing. So yeah, Six of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands does depict that card of competition. They're all competing to have a voice here. There's gossip going on. This is the second time gossip has come up. You had it there in the recent past as well. That's something like that can be so destructive. Look at the places starting to burn down. People are so distracted in this card by what doesn't matter. Even the cards, the cats are bickering with each other, and nobody is noticing that the building is burning down. Like, that should be priority here, but they're too hung up on getting their point across. It's competition, it's overcoming challenges, it's that obstacles and challenges card, the Five of Wands. When it's at a 5 then as well, for me, it's like this can't go on, because obviously things are getting destroyed in this sort of, place where there's arguments all the time, a place where there's tensions all the time. Nothing ever gets achieved. If anything, it's starting to destroy the place. So yeah, this has to change. And the Six of Pentacles then next to it is saying, this is the equal give and take. This is too competitive. Nobody gets a look in, and nobody feels they get their say in this conversation, we'll say, because look at, everybody's just focused on themselves. It's all, whereas this is a more together energy. So things are shifting for you from this Five of Wands, everybody wants everything all the time, for themselves, to everybody gets the fair share and everybody gets their chance to speak, in the Six of Pentacles. It's such the contrast. This is fab. And with the King of Wands at the back of the Jack, it's almost like you take an authority on your life. The King of Wands is somebody who moves fast. They move with determination and passion, and they also have a huge amount of direction with the Wands energy there. They know exactly where they're going, and when he's pointing to the world map there, I see that you know where you're going, and this is one of your biggest tools at the moment, is to keep the vision, Keep the vision that you can have this peace and equal give and take. Keep the vision that you don't have to live with this life where things are burning to the ground around you while there's arguments about nothing going on, or stuff that is not important going on, The key here is you embarking with this energy of sticking to your truth with your Queen of Swords. And also, don't forget your vision, You know where you want to go. You have the courage. You're also feeling, you're feeling, I can't find words in my head today, what is going on? You're feeling so focused on what you're going to do, there's no stopping the King of Wands, like literally, there isn't. If he wants to go out and paint all the blades of grass red, he'll do that. You won't stop him, like, no matter what. He's also taking leadership here and delegating, which I love. Because this card here talked of delegation, where people let you down. Your Ten of Swords. You're not afraid to go back out there, if you know what I mean, in that regard. And this is you acting from a place of passion, ambition, strength, courage. You have that, the King of Wands is that magnetic thing about them as well. You have that charisma, like people are magnetized towards you, like the High Priestess and the Empress. They don't chase, Okay, Two of Wands in your influence. This is great because it is about staying in a comfort zone or moving to where you feel better. Six of Pentacles again. Jesus Christ, excuse my language. Your Six of Pentacles here in your guidance from Spirit, and then the influence is Six of Pentacles. You want that equal give and take, that you can feel that you can give your loved ones what they need when they need it. And this card and this card, they're both the very same. You can see she's given to 2 generations there. And that's it. That's all you've wanted, is some kind of balance. Like, it's all been balanced throughout this reading. The moon is under the deck there, card of Pisces and Mars. Again, it's about balance, because in this image you can see the domestic cat looking at the wild cat. It has the yin and yang imagery in it as well, with the white moon at the stark contrast of that jet black witch going across the moonlight. Seeing a clear path that you can move forward. That's what the moon illuminates. It is a card of reflection and coming to terms with your shadow aspects as well, that no matter what, you're coming from a good place here though with this Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands then is also about a contrast, comfort zone versus expansion, Six of Pentacles though, definitely, giving to everybody else, feeling that your cup runs over so much that you can help others, that you can support your own family. You can give them a few extras. You feel comfortable, but everybody's helping out as well, let's see. Yeah. You're looking forward to a place where you can expand and grow though with that image. I really love it. Things that are hidden are going to come to the fore, as in whoever is with you and is equally giving, as they give. You'll be able to discern, like with the moon card there, that's an intuitive card as well. The moon and the high priestess are both very intuitive energies, so your intuition will tell you when things are not being balanced or equal going forward here. I feel that's another influence you have. So King of Swords and your hopes or fears, this is looking great, this reading. It's clarified by the Seven of Wands, and then at the back of the deck we have the Fool card. So yeah, you're looking forward to feeling free, to being able to expand your world, like I said there with that Two of Wands. This is exactly what you're after. You're taking a leap of faith. You're going for your new beginning, and you might be going overseas. There's so much ocean in this reading. This Two of Wands is like wondering what's out there, and there she is jumping off the cliff. Some of you might have been pushed. I just felt a nudge to say that you it's a message of you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Oh my god, that's fabulous. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, new beginning though, and a leap of faith is coming through. Three of Pentacles, or Three of Cups is under the deck there, or under that card as well. So you're so backed, I feel that's your spirit team celebrating you in spirit as well. Animals you might have known in your lifetime that passed on, they're all cheering you on, you guys. You have a big ancestral connection here. King of Swords with the Seven of Wands, yeah. You're standing in your truth and up for your boundaries, and this is exactly what the Seven of Wands does. She's defending herself, defending her boundaries there, and all these people are trying to come and pull from her energy, so that's the reason you need to stand in your King of Swords energy. And as I said, it might be a divine counterpart that you have, but I feel like it's your masculine and feminine energies coming together, that you really are balancing both of those, and you're moving in that direction or in that energy, and it's fantastic because you do need to protect your peace, and you will always have to a certain degree, but it all starts from grounding and balance. You can't really go that person on the seesaw is on very unsteady ground, and while she's trying to juggle priorities or things she has to do, which is always the juggling image as well as the Two of Pentacles, like you're trying to focus on what you need to prioritize and juggle your priorities, and while you're doing that you're not going to really have the energy or awareness maybe of people crossing your boundaries. But the King of Swords here says he's got you covered. He's like a security guard or a bouncer standing there with the sword in the air. And this is helping to protect you big time. So I love that for you. It also is helping you see that where you can expand and breathe and feel free and isolated at the same time, as in insulated, I want to say, rather than isolated. Sorry, you feel free as well as insulated, as in you're protected. To take the leap of faith when you want. High Priestess. We'll clarify your High Priestess to close this out. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you were following a dream. Look at these cards. Oh wow. And you got the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So whatever this dream is that you're pursuing, you found this from your own inner knowledge in contemplation, maybe during prayer. You can see the crucifix on her chest there, and it is that thing that's really giving me clarity. This Ace of Swords is coming like as a breakthrough energy at the back of the deck there after we pull that High Priestess. There's a breakthrough, like as in you came to a sudden realization with this Ace of Swords, and it's regarding what you want to do and what seed you want to plant in this life. Do you want to have a home or a farm, or what is it? Do you want to this is like an opportunity from God, and it's something that you really want because it's High Priestess energy there before it. Aces are opportunities. So that was an opportunity that's coming towards you in your potential outcome, and you're going to take that Pentacle, Knight of Pentacles style. Maybe there is another person coming towards you to help you do this step by step, attending to all the details and leaving nothing out. No steps are left out, but it's for like a legacy, sort of a feeling of stability, security. That's what Pentacles are all about. Looking after the family here, looking after your people, those who aren't so able, like, it's looking after these people here, like the older people and the younger people. and just feeling you can support them. So you're in a pursuit, you know, in your potential outcome here, to pursue something to guarantee your family's security after you've gone, or until, you know, you've, whatever this is at the moment. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This says to me there's a movement going to be happening. You might have been doing this for a long time. We did already see the Seven of Pentacles, and that just tells me, you know, there is something that you've been working on. Could be something to do with a new community, a new home, new workplace, a new business, anything like the material world thing. And it's like you're building this safe place where the sun always shines. I just love this reading for you. And slow and steady wins the race. It's taken you maybe 7 years already to build this up. 7 months, 7 years. And you were getting uncomfortable with it. But when you find imbalance, you're looking to expand and keep going. Like, keep on running is the message there. That's a song, isn't it? Keep on running. Okay, guys, I hope this made sense. They're the messages that I've received for you today. This was beautiful connecting in with this energy today. I'm going to get you, this one is really calling me Spirit Animal Oracle. And we'll read the message from the book. Once I pull one of these for you, I love this. Colette Baron Reid, Spirit Animal deck. Let's have a look. We'll tap into spirit. So yeah, if you enjoy these readings, or you like the style of reading, do subscribe to the channel. I need the numbers up as much as possible, because if this channel isn't attracting more people to it, and like a regular audience, and getting to the people it needs to, I'm going to have a rethink. And YouTube also won't be promoting all the videos, you know, so much when the interactions go down. So if there's anybody else you think of that might be interested or might benefit from these messages every day, do pass it on. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to say a giant thank you to the subscribers, people that have subscribed so far. Without you, I can't be here, and I can feel you guys' energy every day. It's so positive. The transformations that are taking place in this collective from day to day, I must say, I'm so impressed with you guys. I'm so proud of you. You really are helping me, you know, as well. Every time I tune in, I feel the support from the group here. It's just extraordinary. Let's get you an animal spirit guide. We got the spirit animal for this collective today. There we go. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Look at that. Back of the deck. Giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture. Card number 29 adds up to number 11, which is a 2, which is this 2 of Pentacles we've seen all throughout. And then card 47 is that's 11 as well, which is 2, which is balance. Jesus, guys, alignment. Okay, I'll have to look this up. I've only got the digital version. Animal spirit. Spirit animal guide. And we look for number 47. Use your mind wisely. That's gas. 29 and 47. You just have a drink of water. Pig spirit. I never bought a pig spirit before. Here we go. Pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Oracle message. Pig spirit. What's happened to the microphone? I'll try the other one. Sorry now. Yours on the voice. Pig spirit. Pig Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition patterned with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good. Also, analytical mind, Queen of Swords. Recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you know already. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally, as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all facts are in. Now is the time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. Protection message. Are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head but not getting nearer to a decision or a solution? Pig Spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be in a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Soon the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now, once you've given your mind a rest. Okay, folks, I like the sound of that. So balance, big time. Other than that, it's balance. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave those messages there. I hope this was helpful. Comment below, of course, and if you don't know what to say, just leave me any kind of emoji, and the interaction, as I said, does help promote the channel. And I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.